Welcome back to the channel. On today's video, I'm going to show you which jointing compounds that I like to use on my compression fittings. Now in my videos, you might have seen me brush on some paste or using my fluctuator, and these are the products that are inside. So I like to use Jet Lube if you're in the UK, or you can use a jointing compound from your local merchants, or if you're in the US, we've got the Blue Monster that I've been trialing out. The Blue Monster seems to be working pretty good. But the only thing I find is that it is a lot more waterproof than this one. So what I mean by that is that if you get it on your hands, it's quite hard to get off, and it does stain a little bit being blue. But as long as you're careful, like say I use the fluctuator, I'm able to get it in there without using the big brushes on the inside. It just makes things 10 times easier, and I do get a nice waterproof tight seal on my compression fittings. Some people use PTFE tape, and if they're going to use it, you really want to be wrapping it around this and not the threads. A lot of times we see it wrapping around the threads. That means that you're just tightening down the nut onto the valve. You're not tightening down anything on the seal. So I'm going to give a quick little demonstration of not using paste and then using the pastes, and then hopefully that gives you a better reason why I like to use it. So we're going to be using the Jet Lube, as this is the most common one in the UK that I like to use, and I have been using it for a long time. But on the valve that's already going to be put in, there's no paste on it whatsoever. So for tightening this down, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move it this way because we've got the hex bit on the top. I like to hold that part using the Nipex plier wrench, so that goes on the top of the hex. And then to tighten it, we're going to be using the Wera Joker XL. And what you want to do is tighten it down. You can start to hear that noise. Now that's a noise that I don't like to hear. Like I said, I was always taught if it squeaks, it leaks. And what I do now is, just for simple purposes, we'll just cut this off and do it again, but with jointing compound, and hopefully you'll see a difference or even hear a difference. So we'll just pop this down like that. Take our nut off and our ferrules in there. Jet Lube pastes, they come with a brush, but most of the time they're all bent to pieces. I'll give it a paste on first, so that allows it to actually keep the olive in place, especially on verticals. And then I like to give a nice little seal on it over the top. And we'll put the valve down on the olive, tighten them up by hand. That makes sure that you don't cross thread it. And then as we tighten it up, we'll hold the valve and we'll give it a good tighten as well. And you shouldn't hear that noise at all. See? No squeaking. If it squeaks, it leaks. And that is the main reason why I like to use my jointing compound on compression fittings. If you like today's plumbing video, please give it a like, drop a comment down below, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you on the next one.